Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Hmm? Yeah, somebody forget there. He's called Yashwant. Are you Python student? How many data types? Don't forget. Okay, students. Now I will move to the further. Previously, we already completed the most important data type, complex data type. Did you practice? What are the two predefined attributes present in complex object? Real and IMAG, right? What is the syntax of complex object? Complex object dot IMAG, complex object dot real. Okay. So let me move to the further. And if you remember that fundamental category data types over, now I'm entering into the next one, sequence category data types. Sequence category data types, we go for it. Very, very important, students. Carefully follow. So let's start with sequence category data types. Look at students. Here, what is the purpose of this sequence category data type and how we use this and how we go for dealing with the further. So in Python programming, what is the purpose of this sequence category data type? So the purpose of sequence category data type, the purpose of sequence category data type is that to store sequence of values, to store sequence of values. Very, very important. Sequence of values. Those sequence of values we are going to see. And as I told you already, fundamental data types are used to store what value? Single value. And you have already seen all of them are what? Storing single value, correct? Now I want to go for some sequence of values I want to store. What are those values we are going to discuss? In Python programming, we have we have four types of four data types in which category? Sequence category. They are, now I'm going to say, they are, but the first one, str, very, very important, str. And second one is next bytes, not bytes. Spell out, right? Byte array, spell out, byte array. Fourth one is range. These are the four sequence category data types. How many sequence category data types? Four. What is the first one? Str, bytes, byte array, range. Good. Now I'm going to talk about first one is str. Students, this str, how much important in real time, I can't imagine it. That much important this str is. Under this str, I'm going to discuss two parts. str part 1, I'm going to discuss. str part 2, I'm going to discuss. str part 2, two parts I'm going to discuss. This str part 1 will take almost 5 hours. Almost it takes 5 hours to complete. And str part 2 will take 2 hours to complete. And I will post almost 50 questions. I will post it. 50 questions I will post it. If I take any student, what is str? What is an answer? String. You will say string. Even outside people also will say something like that. But if I explain this entire thing like this, and you will just become an expert. So let me go to the what is the part 1 I am going to discuss today plus Monday and Tuesday. Maybe if possible, Monday if it not complete, Tuesday also it will continue. And those who are in underground today, they will get problem in Monday class. Of course, majority of them are there. But some students, even though I say maybe here also 20 students are in the underground only. So Monday onwards, permanent underground only. So no doubt in that. Let me start the discussion about now another data type called what? STR here. So here I will talk about the first part one of STR I am going to talk. So as a part of that, see what I am going to discuss, my dear students. As a part of that, what I am going to discuss. Number one, what is STR? What is STR? Very good. It is a predefined class. Don't tell like outside people, layman's. STR is called string because like integer. So general knowledge of the students. So these are all that people who says what is str string integer. They're waste simply. Try to improve your subject. Next, what we are going to say, purpose of str. Purpose of str. We are going to talk. Next, we are talking about notations of str. Notations of str. Next, syntax for syntax for storing syntax for storing str data. Next, I'm going to talk about memory management, memory management, memory management, memory management of STR. I'm going to talk about memory management of STR. Next, I'm going to talk about memory management of STR. I'm going to talk about it. I'll explain. Next, I'm going to talk about operations on STR. Operations on STR. I'm going to talk about. There, I'm going to talk indexing. Next is called B, slicing. Indexing and what? Slicing. There I'm going to talk about various programming examples. So this is what our discussion is going to start with this. So let us start with stand backside. Backside stand. No problem. How much time you came late? 6:10, 4:10 class start, 8 minutes late. Stand backside I'm saying. ఎనకో నిల్చో అని తెలుగులో చెప్పాలి నీకు. ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు. Stand back opposite to me. Just in this line you stand. Stand properly. Don't take support of wall. Now coming to the point of it, operations on STR, indexing, and next is what? Slicing. Now we are going to talk about what is STR. Now I will start, students. Generally, when you go to our application development, here, we come across the text to store, text data to store, text data to store. Like what will come in situation number one? Your names. I want to store your names. Correct. Next, I want to store what you know. Second part, I want to store the place names. I want to store your place names. I want to store next up product names. Product names. I want to store product names. Next, I want to store some. Say, I want to store some description of the product. Description. Description. Description of products or description of people. Description of people. Description of what you know, places. Description of places. Description means what? One or more lines. One or more lines. Are you following me? I want to store your resume. Resume. Resume is nothing but one line, more than one line. I want to store your house address. Is it one line or more than one line? Like that. These are the various things which are coming in front of me. Are you following this? So now I want to go for later. We talk about in the further correlation concept is also going to come on strings. Correlation. Have you heard about correlation concept? Where in statistics, what do you call good correlation, bad correlation, vertical correlation, horizontal correlation, 0.5 correlation, 0.5 negative correlation, zero correlation. These are all called what? Data analytics level you will come across. And we used to talk about in our scatter plotter concept of matplotlib, visualization concept. They are all related to this only. That's why I'm explaining this str data 5 hours. And after listening this 5 hours lecture, you search in every internet, every Python class which is available in everywhere, and try to practice well what I'm saying it. So now coming to this, to store your name, to store your name in Python programming, in majority of the languages, to store the string data, to store, to store what? str. And str stands for what? String. That you are already gold medalist. I need not to tell you. To store str data, general notation, symbolic notation. We have a symbolic notation. Symbolic notation. What is the symbolic notation here? We use double quotes. What is that now? Double quotes. We use double quotes. Generally, if you are coming from C language background, if you come from C language background, there are two things are available. One is called what? Char data. One is char data. And one more is called what string data. One is called what string data. When you come to char data, we are taking what? Any single value enclosed within single quotes is called char. I can write inside of that a within the single quote valid. Now I am writing within the single quote, I will write small z valid. Within the single quote, I will write a 9. It is also character valid. These are all called valid students. But when I write something like, students, cat within the single quote, it is called invalid. This is called invalid. Why? More than one character is coming in this place. So we go for what in C language? We go for what in C language? String is wrong answer. We go for array of characters. Array of chars will take array of chars. There is no direct mechanism called what? String is not there in C language. String, if we want to store in C language, we go for array of characters. Sit down. Array of characters, we go for it. How do you write it now? Char ch of is equal to, now I am writing like this. Here I am writing something like, A. I am writing something like C. I am writing. Next I am writing comma. Now I am writing A. Now I am writing T. This is a way to write character arrays in C language. But this is very complicated memory management and complicated for the learner also. But when we come to Java language, when we come to Java language, or when we come to any of the other languages, there also what we have, char is there, char data is available. Char data will be enclosed within single quote, and string data in Java programming, if we come across, we will use what, double quotes, we use it. This is which notation? Java notation. And two notations are available to store two different type of values. One is char and one more is what? In Python, there is no such discrepancies are available. In Python programming, we have what char is same, char also same, and then what? str also going to be same. So in Python, no char data type. Here we are having the data type called char data type is present in C language, C++, Java, everywhere. For storing the string data, we have a class called string, java.lang.string. Those who are from Java background, there are actually java.lang.string, java.lang.string, string builder, java.lang.string buffer, java.lang.string tokenizer. These are the four different things are there in Java language. And that part we used to see in your childhood, in your career of academics. But when we come to Python, we don't have which data type, we don't have what data type, char data type. We don't have char data type. We don't have boolean data. We don't have double data type. But how we handled everything by using float only. Correct? Now you see students, we don't have char data type. We are having what only? str data type only. If we call str, if we call string, don't come to my class. Call it as what? str. Spell out once. String, don't call it. If you are calling string, you are a general student. So in Python, we don't have which data type. So we have what only? We have what only? str data type. With the str data type, we can store both what data? Char data and what data? String data. With which data type? str. See students, then Python programmer for in Java, C language, etc. For storing char data type, which codes they are using? Single quotes. That is a notation. For storing string data, which codes they are using? They are carrying in Python. Both of them they are carrying. They said to store str data. I am writing here to store which data? Char data and what data? str data. We use symbolic notation. We use a symbolic notation in Python as what we use it. Single quote we can use it, as well as what you can use it. Double quotes also we can use it. Why? Because these people should feel happy about the Python. These two people also should be feel happy about it. In Python, if I write anything within the single code, anything we'll write like this, both of them are treated as which type only? str type only. Are you able to follow? So what are the two notations used to store string data as well as char data? Single quotes as well as what? Double quotes. Let us go to the Python environment. Online students, I hope you are following me. Go to the place. Now I am writing here. Let us go to this place and try to run the students. Students, now I am going to take up A is equal to double quotes started Python. I am writing Python here. Print of A comma type of A. Type of A. What is Python? str literal. str literal. What is A? Object. Of which class? str. What is str? Class. What is Python? String literal. str literal. What is a? Object. Always you need to think about three things. Always I already said. One is called what? Literal. One more is called what? Object behind what is that? Class. This is the most important. Every literal stored in where? Behind object who is there? That's all. Come on, what is Python? String literal or str literal stored in where? A. What is A? Object. Of which type? str. What is str here? Class. What is A? Object. What is Python? Good. Now I am going to take up B is equal to single quotes. Now I am writing here Python. Now I am writing there B comma type of B I am saying. It is also going to be taken as what? Python. What is this now? str. What is this str also? So I'm using single quotes here. Either I can use double quotes or I can use what? Single quotes. If anybody asks you tomorrow, what is the string definition? A string is a collection of characters enclosed either within the double quotes or within the single quotes is called what? String. Once again, I will tell you, a string is a collection of characters or sequence of characters enclosed either within the double quotes or within the single quotes is called what? String. Don't write it. Listen, ma, listen. I will give you very big definition. I will give. This is what you are understanding. Let us follow. Next, C is equal to within the double quotes. I'm just writing K. Within the double quotes, I wrote K. Print of what I'm saying now, students. C comma type of C. Now I'm getting what K and what is written str. What is str here? Class. And see that a single character enclosed within double quotes. Now D is equal to, I am writing single quote, I am writing K again. Again I am writing K. Print of what I am saying D comma type of D. Also I am getting what? str. I can write a single character within the double quotes. I can write the single character within the single quote. Both of them treated as what? str. Able to get it? Well, now students, be careful. See students, not only storing the characters, we can also store something like this also. Now I am writing something like S1 is equal to, With the double quotes, now I am writing some numerics also. I am writing numerics within the double quotes. Numerics within the double quotes. If I write generally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is called which type? Int type. But I am writing today this numeric value within the double quotes, which is known as what here? STR it is called. So you may have a doubt, sir, can I write the numbers within the double quotes? Happily you can write. That is also treated as which type? STR type. S1 comma type of what? S1. It is going to be called what? STR. STR. Now I can write a S2 is equal to single quote like this I am writing. Single quotes I am writing. S2 comma type of S2. Carefully observe it. Done. Also called STR. So is string means only numerics, only alphabets? No. I can write within the double quotes what? Numerics also. Understood that? Next I am writing S1 is equal to, look at Python 3.12. What is the Python 3.12? Some alphabet, some numerics is known as what? Alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. Alphanumeric I am writing. Alphanumeric I am writing. This also made as what? Within the double. Anything you write within the double quotes, that is known as what? STR. Print of what? S1 comma type of what? S1. Type of S1. It is also called as what? STR. So S2 is equal to, now I am writing something like a Python, something like this. I am writing some special symbols and some numbers, and then now I am writing ON. So it is going to be called as print of S2 comma, what is this now? Type of S2. It is also called as what? STR. Tell me, what is the possibility of STR? You can write alphabets, right or not? Alphabets I can write. I can write what? Numbers. I can write what? Alphanumerics, I can write it ALNUMs, and I can write what here? Special symbols also. All of them must be written within the double quotes or within the single quote. Anybody ask you what is the definition of string? Definition of STR. A string is a collection of what? Alphabets, or collection of what? Numbers, or collection of alphanumerics, all collection of special symbols enclosed either within the double quotes or within the single quotes is called what? String. Did you understand? Well, coming to the further, I will move to the further. In the further sessions, I will tell you, I will write like this. Python, PYT. Now I'm writing something like this. Now I'm writing like this. O, and I'm writing something like this symbol. N I'm writing. N I'm writing. Now somebody will ask a question. Write a Python program to get alphabets separately, to get digits separately, to get special symbols separately. They are all called hacker ranking questions. Ultimate, all modern examples are coming. 1947 concept will not be there. All modern concept, modern programming, all case studies related examples will come across. To do all these things, you will feel dead easy because I'm discussing 5 hours. In industry, any question you face it, that is from our notes. That is the target. Okay, now in the demonstrations also, I said that everything is from our notes. Is it valid or invalid? Valid. Which type it is? Yes, good. S1. Type of what? S1. So don't tell to the people only double quoted data of only alphabets is not a string. It is not only that, many combinations I wrote are not. Very good. So ultimately, what did you understand with my explanation? Double quoted data and what next? Single quoted data or comes under which data? STR data. Maybe alphabets, numbers, digits, all combinations, alphanumerics. Able to follow? Yes. Now I'm going to take up students. This type of data, you have written it. Okay, well and good. My concept is, now I'm writing, it's not only simple one word I can write. S1, I'm writing Python programming developed by, developed by, I'm writing here, Rosam, I'm saying it. It is a, what is this is called? One single line of text, correct? Single line of text. I am writing it. You see this now, print of S1. Print of S1. Type of S1 I am going to say S1. Now I am going to take about S2, S1 is equal to, you can also write single quotes, you can say, here also we can say single quotes. And that also we can, whichever quote you are starting, that quote only must be ended. If I start single quotes, you must end with a single quote. Starting with a double quotes, ending with single quotes will give you error. Understand, students? So now I'm going to print this S1, students, print this S1. This S1 data is getting printed. Of which type again? STR type. I hope you are following. Getting or not? Yes, nice. Now I'm going to move to the further. I'm going to move to the further. This is called which line? Is it a single line of string or not? Spell out. Yes or single line of string. Spell out. Which quotes I am using? Double quotes or what? Single quotes. Now this is called which line of text? Madhubabu, come on. Single line of text. Spell out. Single line of text. Now my requirement today is, now I want to store the another kind of thing. Online students who are interacting with me, I am really appreciating from bottom of my heart. Please respond like this only. Continue like that. Those who are doing like sitting like a senior citizens, you will be like that only. Be in the touch with the subject. Now I'm going to take up, this is a single line of text. Now I'm introducing. Now I want to store, now I want to store, I want to store, I want to store address of a person, address of a person I want to store. Address contains how many lines? Multiple lines. Multiple lines, how to store it? ADDR1 is equal to, what are you doing? Address means what? Double quotes you will say. Double quotes you will say. Be careful, sleeping. Address 1 is equal to, you are writing Guido Van Rossum, Guido Van Rossum. And what are you saying? This is the first line I am writing. Second line I want to go. I want to write house number. I want to write the area. And I want to write like this. Multiple lines I want to write it. First line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line I want to write it. How to write it? We started with what? Second line I want to write. When I come to second line, I am going to get it what, error will come. Error will come. What is that error? Is like this. So Manikanta, you try to follow, my dear student. What you are saying is completely blunder. You try to follow. Manikanta, half knowledge more dangerous. Half knowledge very dangerous. Try to follow. Manikanta, I think you are following me. Now this is called what? This is called what? Guido Van Rossum is starting with that. I am pressing enter key. You are getting error. Syntax error. One more thing. You say ADDR1 is equal to. Now I am going to write it. Single quotes I am saying Guido Van Rossum. Guido Van Rossum. I'm just saying that here also I'm pressing enter key. You'll get the same error. That means double quotes and single quotes are used for storing which line of string data? Single line string data, but not recommended to use multi-line string data. Multi-line string data. Are you able to follow? To store multi-line string data, these codes are not useful. To store multi-line string data in Python, we are using, look at, now I'm using ADDR1 is equal to double quotes, one more double quotes, one more double quotes. Three double quotes I'm using. That will be called as what? Triple double quotes. Spell out. Triple double quotes are used for what? Triple double quotes are used for storing which data? Multi-line string data. So I'm going to say Guido Van Rossum. Guido Van Rossum. Now I will press enter key. I started with a triple double quotes. Now I'm going to end. I press enter key. You'll get dot, dot, dot. That indicates a continuity. Continuity. Guido Van Rossum. I write FNO colon 3-4 3-4. I am writing hillside. I am writing hillside. Press enter key. Still it is continuing. Now I am going to write what? Python software foundation. Python software foundation. Now I'm writing here, still continuing, Netherlands. Netherlands 56. Now I'm writing. Now I want to stop it. To stop it, I will ends with what? Triple double quotes. Started with what? Now ends with what? This is called what? Multi-line string data. Spell out. Good. Print of ADDR1, comma, type of ADDR1, type of ADDR1. Come on here. This is the first line, second line, third line, and then fourth line of which type? STR. Mr. Manikanta, see here. You are saying plus plus so something you are saying. Of knowledge more dangerous. Try to follow. Because being a student of mine, if you go wrong direction with your existing knowledge, which is a very danger, now you follow my concept. Your existing knowledge is very dangerous. Try to follow me. You may feel, but being a student of mine, if you go wrong direction, I don't want to see. Okay, don't take in other way. Take it as sportive. Okay, my dear student, did you understand? What are the codes I'm using? Double quotes. Now I'm going to use it. Double quotes 3 times. We call it as a triple double quotes. Spell out once. Right. How many types of quotes here? Single quotes, double quotes for which purpose? Single line string data. Triple double quotes for what? Very good. Come to the next one. ADDR2 is equal to ADDR2 is equal to single quote, single quote, single quote. What is that? Triple single quotes. Spell out. Now I am writing here Java, father of Java I am writing. James Gosling. Now you see, I just said what? Still dot 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 is coming. You don't type dot dot dot. You don't type dot dot dot. Now I'm writing here. HNO is HNO colon 1213. Here I am writing seaside. Now I'm writing Sun Microsystem, Sun Microsystem, Sun Microsystem. Next I'm writing USA and 98. Single quote, single quote, single quotes. I decided to. So this is also going to be called as what? Print of what? ADDR2, comma, type of what? ADDR2. It is also going to be called as what? Like this. Are you getting multi-line string or not? Yes. This is comes under what? Multi-line string data. How to store it? Able to follow? So totally how many type of notations you have seen? Four. Four. One is called what? Double quotes, single quotes. This is for which line? Single line string data, single line string data, but not for what? Multi-line string data. Next is called what? Triple double quotes, and next is called what? Triple single quotes written like that. It is called what? Multi-line string data. This is meant for. You can also use obviously what? Single line string data also you can use because it is supporting multiple lines. It supports definitely what? Single line string data also. Are you able to follow, students? Come on now, students. S1 is equal to triple double quotes. Python I am writing. Python programming I am writing here. You see that I wrote it within the triple double quote starting here, ending here. No problem. I can say here print S1 comma type of what? S1. This is my data. Are you able to follow? S2 is equal to single quote, single quote. Now I'm writing here Java programming. I'm writing quotes 3 times quotes. Print of what here? S2 comma type of S2. S2 comma type of S2. I'm getting which type again here? STR type I'm getting it. Is it clear? So even you can write it S3 is equal to double quotes like this 1, 2, 3, 4 and Python here. And I will write some special symbols now. Special symbols I'm writing here and print of what? Of course, close that and print of what I'm saying. So here I'm saying, I think I need to close it and print of what? I need to say here something mistakenly typed it. It is going to print it like this because here it is start, here it is ending. It is printing whatever is written inside. If you avoid that kind of mistake, just I want to write it. Python here 345 and something like Java here, some special symbols I'm writing. There I'm ending with. Print of what now? S3 comma type of what? S3. Are you getting or not? So ultimately, here we are understanding how many notations and how many types of strings. Come on, how many notations first of all? Four. Four notations. How many types of strings here? Two. One is what? Single line string data. Third one is what? Two. Number one. Next is called what? Multi-line string data. How many notations there? Double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes. Next is called what? Triple single quote. I hope you are following me. This one. Now, students, if you are little intelligent, if you know little C language, you know, little C language also don't know. Okay. What do you know? Tell me now. I just want to know one thing. Python. You know Python. Python తెలియదు కదా మీరు ఇప్పుడే కదా నేర్చుకునేది. Now only you have started learning. Little C language also don't know. Okay. No problem, students. Don't get tension by yourself. Now I am writing Python programming. See, once I am going to write it. Python programming in single quotes only. Multi-line string data I want to get it. With a single quotes only, multi-lines I want. Python programming. This I want to display one line. In C language, we have escape characters are there. Escape characters. Backslash n, backslash t, backslash b, backslash x, backslash something like backslash d. Like that, there are some 11 escape character sequence letters are there. And your faculty might be used in your college days backslash n and backslash t. Right? So even if you don't know, not a problem. Here I am writing slash n indicates that new line. Slash n represents a new line. New line. My intention is to display what? Python programming developed by Guido van Rossum. Guido van Rossum at CWI in Netherlands. In Netherlands. 3 lines I want to display. That is my output. I need to look into that. But I'm writing what? Python programming. I'm writing immediately what? Backslash n. Backslash n deals with what? New line. After displaying Python programming, by this backslash n, whatever you are writing after that, coming to where? Developed by what? Developed by what? Rosum backslash n at where? At CWI in Netherlands. This I am writing ending. Are you following? So two backslash n's are there. This is one line. This is a second line. And by mistake, I said backslash t, students. Not backslash t, backslash n I need to give it. By mistake. Yes, students. By mistake. I said backslash n. This is one line. This is another line. This is another line. You will get it. Print what now? S1 you print ma. Type of S1 you print it. See this data, students. What is happening? Python programming developed by Rosum at CWI Institute, Netherlands. Is it an STR or not? It is also multi-line only. But this is little. Need to think more concentratedly. But this one is what? Just I will go on typing it. Just I will go on typing it without thinking anything else. Are you able to follow? So this is about what? How to store the string data. How to store the string data. So what is the string data overall picture? Collection of characters, collection of digits, collection of special symbols, all combined together, storing in double quotes or single quotes or triple double quotes or triple single quote. That means triple double quotes and triple single quotes I can use for storing which line string data also? Single line string data also I can use it. Understand? Well, students, now I'm going to take up an important point. I'm going to say, students, triple double quotes I'm saying. I'm writing there Python programming I'm writing. Here I'm writing triple double quotes I'm saying. Triple double quotes Python programming I'm saying. Triple double quotes ending I'm saying. When you say like that, print of what? Yes I'm saying. Print of yes and type of yes. Now it is okay. output is coming perfect. But in the memory, how this data is getting stored? Python programming, it is getting stored in what way you are using triple double quotes, or you may use with what double quotes, or you may use with what single quote, or you may use with what triple, like this. Irrespective of whatever the quotes you are using, if you carefully think about it, which one will take less memory space? Single quote. That means irrespective of the notations you are using, the bottommost memory, it is storing in the form of what? Single quotes only it will store. Why? To reduce the memory space. If I want to store this entire 6 double quotes here, triple double quotes means 6 symbols. Instead of storing 6 symbols, it uses what symbol only? Single quotes only will use. Sir, how can I verify that? Instead of writing print of yes, you just write what? Yes only. So that you will get it, how it is internally stored. Did you understand? Did you understand? Okay. Now you go for it. S1 is equal to triple double quotes. I am saying Python programming, Python programming developed by, developed by, now I am writing here something like this. Guido van Rossum, Guido van Rossum in Netherlands, I am saying. Just I wrote like this. Ending of this, I wrote it. Print of what I said, S1 comma, type of S1 I said. This is going to be available like multi-lines. But internally, these 3 lines are stored in where? Single quotes only, separated by backslash n. See that? Yes, I wrote it. Are you following me? S1. I'm not writing in print. This is raw data. I'm just printing the raw data, raw format I'm printing. And how it is available in the memory. Now, if I show you, it is, see students, single quotes beginning, single quotes ending, Python programming, I wrote it. Even though I wrote it, you are getting next line. Next line is internally taken as what? Backslash n, which I shown you. Even in single line also you can write it. Already I said here. Are you following me? So here, divided by like this. Again, new line you are started with like this. It is taking everything in the form of what? Single quotes. That means even though I use any variety of notation to store the data, at the bottom line it is storing in the form of which type? Single quotes only getting stored. Did you understand this? So for my conclusion purpose, coming to the point back, how many notations are there? 4. Good. Spell out once. Double quotes, single quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quotes. How many types of strings are there? 2. One is single line string data, multi-line string data. Are you following? Good. Did you understand how to store the string data? Even though we store any type of notations, which type of symbol is used to store the data in the bottom level? Single quotes. For what purpose? To take less memory space. This is also one interview based question. See, I am using triple quotes, but when I am storing, actually, why it is using single quotes, they will ask you. You have to say for less memory purpose, instead of using these symbols to store it, they are using single quote to fill less memory space purpose they are taking. Able to follow, students? Can I open one small documentation? Will you read out? Online students, is it clear for you everything? Now I am going to enter into the further. See students, now I am going to take up, here I am going to take under that sequence type, I am going to tell you one beautiful concept here. See the index which I am talking here. See the index I am talking. These things come to the what type I am talking? str. Come on, start slowly. You try to read one by one slowly. Come on, properties I am talking. str is one of the predefined class treated as a sequence data type. The purpose of str data type is that to store string data or text data or alphanumeric data or numeric data or special symbols within double quotes or single quotes or triple single quotes or triple single quotes is called what? String data. That is the purpose. Everything included in that definition only. If anybody asks tomorrow the purpose of string or definition of string, you have to tell all these things. Definitely interviewer will ask what? What is the difference between single quotes and double quotes? Triple double quotes and triple single quotes. They will ask from your answer only, you will get lot of questions. If you read well, then only you can say such type of powerful definition. Definition of string. Same thing I am writing here. STR is a collection of characters, alphanumerics, numeric data, or any type of data enclosed within double quotes or single quotes or triple double quotes or triple single quotes is called the definition of what? STR. Good. Types of STR data. How many types? Two types. In Python programming, we have two types of STR data. They are single line string data, multi-line string data. Now we are entering into single line string data. Syntax. Variable name is equal to double quotes, single line string data, double quotes. Or variable name is equal to single quotes, single line string data, single quotes. Both of them are for which purpose? Single line string data. See, follow that carefully. With the help of double quotes or single quotes, we can store single line str data only, but not possible to store multi-line string data. But multi-line string data. Example also I will show you. Come on to the second one is multi-line string data. Syntax 1. Variable name is equal to triple double quotes like our address 1, address 2 like that. Triple double quotes started. String data 1, string data 2, string data 3, string data n, triple double quotes ending. Or what? Variable name is equal to triple single quote started. Data 1, data 2, data n. Next, with the help of what? Double quotes like this, triple double quotes. With the help of triple single quotes, we can store single line str data and multi-line str data. Now I am going to show you the example what I typed it. Same examples are available with you. So see that students, here what? S1 Python. What is the next step? S1 of type S1. What is this now? str. S2 single quotes Python. It is str. S3 is equal to double quotes A, also str. S4 with a single A. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, also what? str. With S2 alphanumerics, also what? str. With the special symbols, numbers and alphabets, also what? str. With the purely special symbols and numbers, also what? str. With a sentence, also what? str. Next, ADDR1 is equal to double quote started Guido van Rossum. I'm trying to press enter key. I'm trying to write next line. You got what error? Syntax error. Also with a single quotes I started. Also got syntax error. Following students. Next, ADDR1 is equal to triple double quote started. Guido van Rossum I said. You don't write this dot dot dot. That is, I copied that output. And this you are writing. Simply you are writing. I just copied it. It is only for your notes purpose I am sending. ADDR1 and type of ADDR1. All these things are printed here. And this str is printed as a type. ADDR2 is equal to triple single quote started. Travis Oliphant. And I wrote something like this. And printing this data. Some more scientist name I wrote it here. Able to follow? Next, S1 is equal to triple double quote started. One single line I am writing. That also taken as like str. Triple single quote started and also written something like that, also printed str. And here also S2, this also I am having character within the triple single quote str. Also written triple single quotes and then S2 also what? str. So even though I store triple double quotes and all the quotes internally taken as what? Single quotes only. For what? Efficient memory space. This is about what? How to store the string data. See my index here once. What is str? Definition of str, notations of str, types of str, syntaxes of str. Clear up? So I'm going to talk about the memory management of str. Memory management of str, I'm going to talk about it. Memory management of str, I'm going to talk about it. So carefully try to follow. Memory management means what? Internally, how they are available. Internally, how it is getting stored. Now I'm going to explain. Online students, is it clear for everything up to here? Is it clear up to here? Please respond. Okay. Now it is the time to see, to move to the further. STR memory management, I'm going to talk about it. Go to the paint. Now I'm going to take up here. Go to this now. I'm going to take one small drawing here. Try to carefully follow. See students. Now I'm going to take it something like this. Consider the following. Consider the following. Consider the following STR data. This also you need to write in the notes also. Consider the following STR data. There I am taking something like this. Carefully follow. There I am writing. S is equal to Python I am writing. S is equal to Python I am writing. When this statement is executed, now I am writing here. When this statement is executed, when this statement is executed, when this statement is executed, now what is happening? When this statement is executed, in the memory, the above str data stored as follows. Stored as follows. That is called what? Memory management we can call. So let me write it, that entire diagrammatic format. See students, now I'll take spaciously this entire data. Spaciously, I will take it. Carefully try to follow. And here I am writing spaciously Python, I am writing it Python and then N. Let me drag it. Let me drag it and I will take out spaciously this data. H also I will take and next I will take N. So I'm going to write it. Next I'm going to write it and this is my data. See students, now I'm going to take up little bigger one I will take it and let us have some small. Okay. So this is my data which is available. Now here I am going to take up this type of data internally. This each and every letter is having one position in the memory. One position in the memory, which is pointed by what? S. What is this S I said already? What is S I said already? If you keep it quiet, nothing will come. Because of keeping quiet only, you are away from the subject, object. If you speak now, you will get subject. If you don't speak, it is like your old days only. How you did your engineering? Like that only this Python also. That also. So S is called what? Object. What is Python is called? String literal. I already said str literal. Students, if you follow carefully, each and every letter in the boxes are going to contain some type of numbering will be given. We call it as what? 0. And this is containing 1. And next is called 2. Like that, each and every character in the boxes will be given some sort of numbering. So it is going to be called as what? 3. And I'm going to take it as 4. And I'm going to take it as 5. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are called what? Indexes. Spell out. Indexes. These are called indexes. I'm just trying to write indexes. So in single one is called index. Multiple things are called indices. Pure English is called indices. Right? Indexes also we can call, but pure English is called what? That indices starts from where? Index starts from where? Letter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which direction it is? Forward direction. Which direction? How do you know that it is a forward direction? 1, 1, 1 is incrementing, right? That 1 plus 1 incrementation is called a step we can call. Spell out. Step. What is the default step here? Plus 1. Spell out. This is a very, very important and complicated also. This is comes under what you know, students? Positive indexing we can call. Spell out. Positive indexing. Positive indexing. Positive indexing starts from where? Left to right. Left to right. Left to right. I am going to start left to right. Which direction? Yes, positive indexing starts from left to right. Even you need to write this in the notebook also. Students, they are not only giving this type of 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. like that. They are giving negative indexing also they are giving students. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Generally, most of the people will think like this. It is a blunder. Because of that one writing, students are not able to answer the interview-based questions. Actually, the answer is supposed to be like this. Let's go once. S is equal to, S is equal to, first time I am saying to you, Python. Print of what here? S comma, type of S I am saying. What are the data printed? Python. How many characters are there inside of that? 6 characters are there. 6 characters. How to find the number of characters in the str object? By using today, I am writing the function called len function. Len of what you will write? Yes. What is the len of s? 6. 6 will come. So from now onwards, to find the length of the str value, str object, we use what? Len of s. Like how you are using id function, how you are using type function, how you are using print function. Like that, today we are using which function? Which function? Len function we are using. Len will give you what? Number of characters in the str. One more. I will write Python space proc. When I take this one also, do you know internally what is happening, students? Do you know internally what is happening? Diagram will be taken. It will be taken as what? Python, and this is the data. This is the data. See, students, having like this. And what is this now? PROG. PROG. This is our data. And here it is going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you following me? For space also, what will be taken? One index. Space is also one character. Did you understand that? Well, how many characters? 0 to 10 means how many? 11. So please say here S is equal to Python PROG. PROG. Len of S is called what? 11. Are you getting or not? Now, students, when I go for this Python here, when I go to this Python here, when I'm getting like this, you are going to get it 0. And this is called what? 5. 5 is nothing but what? Len of S minus 1 is called what? -5. And this is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. And the negative indexing starts from where? Here also. Which direction? This is a negative indexing. Negative indexing. That is also forward direction only. -6 plus 1. -6 plus 1 is equal to -5. మీరు ప్లస్ కి ఎక్కువ మైనస్ తక్కువ అసలు. సో -6 plus 1, -5, -5. So enter -5 plus 1 like that. Which direction? What type of indexing? Negative indexing. How many types of indexes? Two types. Positive indexing. Both of them which direction? Now I will tell you how to get the backward direction also. Lot of examples I'll tell you. No internet website will contain. Search it. I'm saying search it everywhere. Now I'm going to write it. In this case, I am writing there also. Here I am writing. What is that now? What is the length of my string? What is the length of my string? 6. Negative indexing starts from where? -6. Next, come on. -5. Next is called what? -4. Come on. -4. -3. -2. Minus. Beautiful. This is called which indexing? Negative indexing starts from where? Minus negative indexing. That also I will write. This also called which indexing? Come on. Forward indexing. Forward indexing. But it is also comes under which indexing? Negative indexing. Negative indexing. From where? Left to right. Left to right. Of course, you can start writing from left to right. Lot of people try to write this way also. This is the exact diagrammatic memory management in PSF. Some people are trying to assign -1 like this. ఇలా కూడా చెప్తా ఉంటారు. Because I've seen so many places. -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Is it a blunder or not? Within 2 minutes, I'll show you the practical proof also. Are you able to follow? This is comes under what management? STR memory management. Is it able to clear? So what is STR memory management contains how many indexes? Two. One is positive index, negative index. Why two indexes are required? To have a flexibility to get the data at any moment of time. Understand? Open your notes, all of you. Open your notes. Open your notes. Notes open now. Consider the following. 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 Memory management diagram. Memory management diagram. Memory management diagram. Memory management diagram for STR data. For STR data. For STR data. Now, just let me write it. Memory management. This part student throughout our entire Python course from today to the end of the class, same type of indexing mechanism. Memory management of which data? STR data. I'm just giving a small title here. A small title I'm giving. You try to remember Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or whatever the number of classes I conduct, all the days this will be the continuation process. And this part I'm going to take up. Try to get it. This is the one you write down this. As it is, you write down. Because the number of questions which I am preparing is from this diagram only. Write down. As it is, I write. Consider the following STR data. That should be there in your notes. Past. Online students, you also write down. Keep a notebook with you and try to write it. Somebody taking pick. Why that much lazy? Last student, lazy? What? Lazy? Huh? Come here. Without seeing, how can you take the pick of it? You can't see now. How can you take pick? Hmm? How can you take pick? If it is not visible, how can you take pick? I'm asking. Answer my question. Come here. Button పెట్టుకో. Sit there. Now write down. Okay. Finished now? Now after finishing this, I'll go to the, suppose if I take any big string, suppose some space is there, that space also will contain what? Index number will be given. So how many indexes are there? Two. One is positive index, one more is right. 4 points I want to tell you now. Will you remember 4 points? Now, positive side starting index is what? 0. Very good. Now I am writing, here I will write it in the same diagram only, mention in that in your notes you write down positive index is equal positive index positive index side positive index side comma first index is equal to 0. Okay now? Okay, 1 minute. Next point I am saying positive index, write down second point, positive index last index positive index side comma last index is equal to come on, you have to write, you have to not only Python, anything len of strobj strobj minus 1 strobj minus 1 len of s how much? 6. 6 minus 1 5 are the second point. Important. Okay now, third point, in negative index side in negative index side in negative index side first index negative index side comma first index is equal to come on minus of no ma len of what? strobj minus of len of strobj. This is the first one. P starting how much? 0. What is the negative side first? Minus 6 means what? len of s. len of s is how many? 6. Minus you add it. It is becoming what? Minus 6. Suppose if it is 10 letters are there. What is the starting one? Minus 11. Understood? Very important. Next, in negative index, in negative index side, in negative index side, in negative index side, last index, minus 1. These 4 things are very, very important. Like a formulas, like sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, all this. Whether you understand sin theta, cos theta or not, I don't know. That is, but these are very, very important, which will shape your career life. Are you able to follow? So now I am going to enter into the online students. Is the 4 points clear? Now see students, last and final, S is equal to Python, P-R-O-G, P-R-O-G. What I am writing? 0 is called what? 0 is called what? Object. ఎందుకే మీరు అసలు ఏం రాదు అసలు మీకు? You don't know anything. What is this 0? Starting index in positive side. You don't know English. You don't know how to understand. What is 0? Positive index. Positive index. What is the G index? Positive side. ఎందుకు? Why are you struggling? len of s minus 1. len of s minus 1. Negative index, last index, minus 1. Negative index, first index, minus of len of s. That's all. Simple. Let me show you. len of what? 0, na? S of 0. You see the answer. What is coming? P. Starting letter at positive side, first index. S of what? Ln of what? S minus 1. What is the letter is coming? G. I don't know how many characters are there. I'll simply apply my formula. Next, S of what? Minus 1. Last letter. G. I will write here what next? Minus of what? Ln of S. What a beautiful subject. These are the four important things. Understand? Yes. So coming to the point back, here I'm going to talk about in the memory management part, if you apply it, memory management of str index. How many indexes? So one is positive index, negative index. Now I'm introducing operations on what? str data. Operations on str data. Now I'm introducing operations on str data now. I am introducing operations on str data. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. So on str, we are entering into the operations. There are so many number of operations are available. First part of the operations, I'm going to talk about it. On str data, we can perform two types of operations. Two types of operations. They are number one, I am talking about indexing. Spell out indexing. Second one is called what? Slicing. Indexing operation, and next is what? Slicing operation. Next is called slicing operation. Indexing operation and slicing operation. Now I am talking about the first part of the indexing. First I will talk about the indexing operation. I will explain. Indexing. This indexing operation will come so many times in my entire Python course. So anything which we take it, if it is containing more than one value, index management will come into picture. Later I will go for what next term? Slicing I will enter. Slicing concept I will go for it. Second concept is what? Slicing. I'll go to slicing. Let me talk about first one is with what? Indexing operation. I'm going to talk about it. Indexing operation. I'm going to talk about it. I hope you are following me now. So here I'm going to write, what do you mean by index? See students, as we say that S is equal to what? Python. See the diagram immediately. Open your diagram. I want to retrieve. Open the book because I am not showing this because I need to concentrate on my typing. S is equal to Python. Memory management immediately. I want to get a letter P only. I want to get a letter P only. What indexes I have to use it? Either 0 or -1. I want to get O. O, I want to get it. What I have to use it? Either -4, 4 or -2. So with indexing, we are going to get one letter at a time from the str data. So first one I am introducing, what is the purpose of this indexing operation? Like you take your textbook, student, textbook. Textbook is there now. In the textbook, before entering into the topics, they used to give index or not? What is that index to locate one chapter at a time or not? They used to give like that we are getting here. So the purpose of indexing, the purpose of index operation is that I'm writing the purpose. Always you need to get purpose. Purpose of index operation is that to get one value that may be digit or maybe character, one value at a time, from from str object. Str object is the purpose of what? Indexing. Indexing. Or I can write it in other words, the process of obtaining one value from where str object bypassing valid index is called what? Indexing. Is called indexing. In other words, the process of obtaining one value from str object by passing valid index is called what? Indexing. Sir, what is the syntax? What is the syntax? See students, strobj. In our case, what is the strobj? Yes. In our case, what is that? Yes. Yes of square brackets, you need to use it. Square brackets. In that, you will pass what? Index. You will pass what? Index. This index can be what? Positive. This index can be what? Negative. If I pass the corresponding index, that particular value, if I say 3, h will come. If I say -4, t will come. If I say -5, y will come. If I pass 0, p will come. If I write all of sudden 10, if I pass all of sudden 10, 10 is no index. Say 10 is not at all an index. That time you'll get what? Index error. Spell out. Already we know number of errors already. Syntax error, indentation error, attribute error, name error, zero division error. Today we are going to get another error called what? If we pass invalid index, we get what error? Yes. Go to the place, students. Now I am writing, what is this now? Index, closing bracket. Are you able to follow, students? Here I am writing strobj of what? Index. Here I am writing, here strobj is an object of class str. Class str. Class what? Str. Yes. Now here I am writing, here index can be either what? Positive or what? Negative. Yes. If if we enter what index? Valid index, then we get corresponding value, corresponding value corresponding value from where? str object. str object. Are you following me? If we enter, if we enter which index? Invalid index, then we get what? Index error as a result. As a result. Now I will show you the examples. Shall we see the examples? Look at examples. I will take it. Concept followed by example. Concept is the first two lines. Next, the second is the syntax. Third is the explanation of the syntax, followed by programming. Look at students. Now I am writing S is equal to Python. There I am writing print of what? S comma type of S. Now answer my questions now. Print of what is this now? S of 0. Answer please. See the diagram and answer it. What is the answer? P. You can also write it as what? S of 0. Raw data. Within the single quote, the data will come. S of what? -1. S of 2. S of 2. See the diagram. Huh? Yes. S of 3. Yes. S of 5. Huh? Okay. S of what? 1. Why? These are all called what indexes? Positive indexes. S of 8 I am writing. Beautiful. That's all. That's all. Are you following? Now be careful. S of ln of S minus 1. First you need to evaluate inside the bracket. Ln of S is what? 6 minus 1. S of I. N. 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 This already I said. 0 side, positive side, first letter. Positive side, last. Both of them got it. Be careful. Actually, you have a doubt about the last part. That is an important for me. Rest of them simple. Child also can learn it. But be careful. You have to know perfectly. So this is the data. Yes. Now I am writing S of 0. Now S of 2. This is my data. S of 3. This is my data. S of 5, S of 1, Y. And I'm passing wrong index. Which index? Index error. So not only output to be seen, error also will come. And this is the most important. You understood. What is the ln of S first? 6. Number of characters. 6. 6 minus 1. After that, 5. What is this? Right. So here, if you want, here, ln of S, ln of S gives what? Number of chars. Number of chars in which object? S object. That is, what is that? 6. 6 minus 1, 5. 5 is lost. Are you following? This is about positive values. I passed around positive values. Be careful. Ready to answer. Come. Yes. Yes. Here. Be careful. S of minus 2. Oh. S of minus 3. Hmm? S. H. S of minus 5. Okay. S of what do you know? Minus 4. S of minus 6. Hmm? S of minus 1. Good. Minus 1. N. S of what? Minus 11. Good. Index error. Now the most important, I like it. S of minus of ln of S. What is the ln of S? 6. S of minus 6. P. P. Are you following? Our diagram is perfect. Are you understanding? That is the way to draw the diagram. And the questions will be coming many more. And this is only beginning. And if I enter now, at one stage you cannot understand also. Because you will understand that much complicated. And this questions is dead easy. You ask outsider, what is the memory management of STR data? Negative indexing you ask. So problem will be coming. Even if you don't prepare well, don't be in touch with the subject, you will also go to out of order. Because already from out of order only you came to my class. And still if you don't prepare, you will become a kite without thread. So where it will go, we can't say. That's why to become a Pythonist, strictly you need to follow me. That's all. There is no other way for you. So ln of S, this is the data. Are you okay? Can I ask one question now? One intelligent question I am asking. Ready to answer? Okay. S is equal to S is equal to Python PROG. S of what you know? Minus 5. Space is an answer. S of minus 5. Space is an answer. Space. Are you following me? Now, I am going to write it. S of what do you know? Minus 1. Okay. S of 0. Huh? Okay. So P. S of what I am writing? Minus of ln of S. Come on. Okay. S of ln of S. ముద్దుబాబులు ఎందుకే మీరు వేస్ట్ అసలు ln of this one 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 0 to 10 means what is substituted 11. Do you have 11 index there? 0 starting with 0 here, it is going to end with what? 10. I'm passing 11. 11 gives you which error? This is what I want to ask you. You are out of order. Intelligent unande. What is that error is called? Index error. So you write minus 1 here. Minus 1 you say. It is called what? G. This is the very, very important. I like this type of things. If you don't like it, you are going to be equal to like small person only. You will not become one day international player. You will be like a gully cricket player. Even if you got 30, 35 years. When do you play one day international? That's why To become a Pythonist, you need to think about these 4 formulas I said. Always think about it. There is one paragraph is given. Paragraph last letter, how do you get it? 2 ways are there to get it. One is S of what? -1. One more is what? S of len of s -1. You'll get the last letter. How do you get the first letter? 0. One is s of minus of len of s. Whatever it might be the big text it is. These are the very important. Understood? Fine. So still if you have a doubt, I cannot save you anything. I already said, I shown the program. Next, this slicing operation, time is almost over. And this operation, Monday class I am going to discuss. I will tell you 5 syntaxes for you. 5 syntaxes with so many rules. At 4:10 p.m. sharp it will start. 4:10 p.m. sharp it will start. Is today's concept is clear? Yes. So practice it after going to home. This diagram is very important. Try to take care and follow it well. Thank you, students. All the best. Students in online. Swastik Mohanty.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ma. Tell me.
Sir, that S bracket minus ln of S, that was I'm unable to understand.
Len of S.
The up one, sir. The P has been come the value.
This one.
Next one, sir.
This one, huh?
Sir, S minus that ln of S, this one, sir.
This one which I'm highlighting, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, simple. Len of S will give you what? 11. Minus 11 is called what? Negative indexing starting letter.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Right, Ma. Mohanty. Dheeraj.
సార్
Dheeraj, tell me, Ma.
సార్ ఇండెక్సింగ్ ఆపరేషన్ లో సెర్చ్ చేయడానికి కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా సార్
We are
అంటే
talking of.
డి డి ఏ పొజిషన్ లో ఉంది అనేసి అడగడానికి
That are called predefined functions. ఇక్కడ నేను చెప్తాను. 2 అని చెప్పాను కదా, గుర్తుందా? part 2 string part 2 అని చెప్పాను. Did you remember that?
Yes.
There I am going to talk about the index function is available. There I am going to explain. Are you following? In string handling, there are 2 parts are there. Part 1, part 2. In part 2, there is a concept called what? Index function. There I am going to explain. That is called second part level I am going to explain. Okay, Dheeraj? Is not able to speak. Next, Ashwant.
Sir, hi sir.
Yeah, Ashwant, please tell me.
Sir, there is no option in the message, sir, to send you any answer. There is no to me message option is not there.
There is no
Message option, sir. Chat box.
to whom?
To me, sir. To send you.
For you,
Yes, sir.
What can I do, my dear student? Definitely, message option will be there for every student.
No, sir, there is no option, sir.
You just to show to somebody who knows Zoom related. Available, everybody is sending. Just
Okay.
to show to somebody those who knows Zoom. Okay.
Okay.
Any more doubts, students? Having the doubts, you can raise your hands. Jima Rohini. Right. Who is this? Amit. Amit. The student name is Amit. Amit. Amit, tell me. I
Yeah,
unmuted you.
sir, for practicing, do we require like some extra notes, or your notes is more than sufficient?
My dear student, you practice my notes. After practicing, you search in any internet and you will feel that my notes is the best for you and read all the times my notes only.
Okay, sir.
Right. Next, Shekhar. Shekhar,
Yeah, hi sir. Yeah.
tell me,
Actually,
Shekhar.
what is the purpose of negative indexing, sir? Here.
I said already in the class now for flexibility to quicker locating the values.
Okay.
For quick locating the values is concerned, we'll go for negative indexing.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Right. Next, Shurab. Shurab.
Sir, string is a enclosed in triple code. The doc string or this topic is a different or same.
Doc string is for commenting line, my dear student. When I come to functions and all those things, I will explain. Okay, now? Shurab, are you there? Saurabh, Saurabh. Saurabh, are you there?
Okay, sir.
Right. In the functions concept, I will tell you that. Video links are not responsible by the faculty. Video links will be uploaded by video links, whether they are giving or not, I don't know. You ask the admins. Video links, I am not responsible. You take video links by the admin only. You contact the admin. Okay. Faculty is not responsible for video links. Right. Take care. All the best, students. Don't miss the Monday class. Very, very important.